pales, lagers, ales. If you're a brewmaster, put your pints in the air. We drinking ice cold beer with brews and cream stouts. Cloudy glasses, drink till you tap out.
What's going on, random people? This is your big homie A6, and I'm back with another beer review. Today we're going to be reviewing Havana Coffee Porter. It's by Big Storm Brewing, and this is a big can. This is called a crowler. It's like a growler. So a growler is one of these guys. So when you go to your local beer distillery and you want to get some craft beer that they just don't have the budget probably to put in bottles, then they give you one of these puppies. This is a growler. You can fill this up, bring it back, and because it's glass, if you just keep it rinsed out, then you'll be able to use this without picking up other notes from different beers. So back to this thing right here, this crowler. You know, they decided to put it in a can, which is actually a really good idea, but isn't it just really you're canning and bottling? So you got a great budget. And they also have a whole lot of different craft beers on their menu. I've went to their website just to see what other beers that they have available. And who would have ever thought that Florida was doing craft beer? Florida's craft beer forecast says that I'm supposed to keep this and serve this cold as hell. So it's cold as hell. It's locally brewed down in Florida. I think Clearwater, Florida is where it comes from. It also came with a nice piece of memorabilia, a nice shirt, Big Storm Brewing Company. And it has the longitude and the latitude on it. And it comes in this zippy surfer blue, as I would call it. Now, you know, some of the things that I like to do is pay attention to this can art. And it's stormy. Florida, there's always something going on and brewing in the storm. So they picked up and used some of those clouds and those thunderstorms on the can, if you want to check that out. And also, actually, Florida's craft beer forecast is right here with the lightning bolts striking hard in it. But what really matters is how it tastes, right? So it comes in this great crowler can. So let's pop it open. Don't want it to go. Again, our glass has something on this side. Now, typically, I wouldn't use a glass like this. I would use a glass that's made more for stouts or for porters. And the reason why I choose this glass is because it has the etchings on the bottom. So it really lets the carbonation breathe. And what that does is that lets me see more than I can see in just a regular stout glass that don't have the etchings. Now I'm noticing that the head is nice and creamy, as it should be in a good porter or a good stout. More so in porters because you got a little different kind of carbonation going on. On the nose, it's not giving me a whole lot. Now, the coffee that they use to brew this is from Guatemala. And they bring it in, and their brewmasters roast it on site and turn it into this delicious beverage right here. Now, in a typical beverage like this, I'm looking for coffee notes. I'm looking for cacao, a little chocolate, something distinctive to give me a full-bodied flavor. Now, as I sat here and talked for a second, we're able to see the head trimmed down tremendously. Carbonation is about a medium, okay? Okay, now I'm picking up the coffee. It's kind of more like a subtle roast that they put on this. I'm picking up a little toffee, a little caramel, caramel, however you like to say it. You know, it's up to you. But I am picking up a little cacao, a little chocolate taste in the back. Um, it's good. It's 6% ABV, so that means it's crushable. So that means like maybe that's why they put it in this big old crowler, because you can crush a couple of these. Not a couple crowlers. I don't recommend that. But you can get through one of these. It's 32 fluid ounces. I remember back in the day we used to drink 40, so 12, 24, 36. So you're looking at 3 cans of beer, almost roughly, 2.5 cans of beer. So it's doable to do one of these. As you can see, the color is nice and mahogany. There's a little red in there if you can see down at the bottom, but it's basically nice and dark as you think it should be. Well, hey, good job, Big Storm. Y'all did something down there. I didn't know that. I didn't know. I didn't know. So next time I'm in Florida, I'm gonna have to look you guys up, just like my good friend Dannon did. With this Havana coffee porter. All right. And you can grab it in the crowler. You have to go online or visit their website to see if they sell that in 6 packs. But yeah, this is good, man. This is a good pour right here. Again, it's not really heavy on the coffee. Again, whatever roasting process that they use on site, it gives you the little coffee in the back, but it's not overwhelming. So, hey, if you like dark beers, pick up one of these. I think you're gonna like it, man. And you get it in a crowler. Imagine that. All right, guys, I'm gonna check y'all out the next time. So remember, like and subscribe. There's a little bitty red button on the right hand corner. I know you see it. I know you're looking at it right now. Go ahead on and hit that button and like and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time. Cheers.
Yeah, we don't just drink beer, we taste it. Shout out Brewmasterz. Kind of appearance again. Shout out Crafty Follow.